NBA. The greatest basketball players in the world, a league that will grow by leaps and rebounds.
Tatum puts up a three. Bang! From downtown.
We about to do what we did again, nothing to prove, but you know what we've been against.
There's a steady flow of new stars coming into the league. That's the kind of excitement that's helped the NBA grow in the past 25 years.
Oh, Jayson Tatum puts Boston on top.
This new wave, they're not scared.
Amen.
Will this Boston team ever win a championship with Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown as their core?
At what point are we going to stop putting these lofty expectations on the Celtics and take them for what they are?
Back at the center of the sports universe, the 2024 NBA Finals between the Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks.
Let's go! Let's go!
I've seen it as a huge debate. Is he a superstar? Is he not? But, you know, if you win a championship, they can debate a lot of things. They can't debate whether or not, you know, you're a champion.
Tatum drives past Irving, gets in, scoop layup. There's a gorgeous move from Tatum. Tatum double team, gets inside and throws it down. Stolen by Tatum. The Celtics are playing ferocious defense to start. It's a Celtics tsunami here in the second half.
16 years ago tonight, the Boston Celtics were last crowned NBA champions.
This town is ready to party.
Jayson Tatum can sense a championship.
They're starting to celebrate here in Boston.
These last 7 years have been a roller coaster, up and down. I had to listen to all that people said about me. And tonight, it was worth it. Oh my God.
And once again, the Boston Celtics stand alone for all time.
What's it feel like to finally be a champion?
It's a surreal feeling. We did it.
We did it!
Understanding the work and the journey that it took to get here, to get the title, did it even feel a little bit even better?
It made you realize maybe you had to go through all those things. Losing the conference finals multiple times, losing in the finals in 2022. Made you appreciate it that much more because you know what it feels like to get there and lose and how tough that can be.
Deuce. We're going to basketball practice, all right? Deuce.
Yes?
How many buckets you gonna get today?
50.
50? Daddy got 50 buckets the other day. What have you learned at basketball practice?
Well, I learned how to get buckets, and I learned how to dribble, and that's the things I do, but I don't remember what else I do.
Once you have a child, it's like, you know, there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. And I think, you know, you don't understand that type of love until you have a child.
We're here!
You ready?
Yes.
I see a lot of myself in him. I am that kid from St. Louis that made my dreams come true. Growing up as a kid, you know, my dad was the first person to put the ball in my hand. Back when he played, he felt like, you know, never really got a chance to develop. So, you know, his priority with me was, you know, making sure I was able to, you know, handle the ball, able to shoot, able to run pick and roll, being able to score from all three levels.
Hi, my name is Jayson Tatum, and one reason I came to Chaminade was because of sports, mainly basketball.
That, you know, kind of set the blueprint, you know, from waking up at 5:30 in the morning in high school, going to work out before class, you know, practicing and then working out after. You know, I always had the mindset that there was some kid somewhere, you know, working out while I was asleep. And I never wanted that to be a reason why my dreams didn't work.
The Boston Celtics select Jayson Tatum.
Very proud of this young man, Jayson Tatum here. I'm his dad, Justin, all the way from St. Louis. Hard work, man, pays off.
Even to this day, I pride myself on being the last one to leave practice, being the last one to leave shoot around. You know, lifting, getting treatment, doing whatever after games. Even though I might not be the most vocal person, just trying to lead by example and, you know, maximize my talents that I was blessed with.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jayson Tatum. My God.
I just love everything about the kid. He's just built for stardom. Boston are very lucky to have him.
You know, the people here are great, and I'm a part of it now.
Boston has a special place in my heart. I've grown up in Boston. You know, I've lived here for years. You know, my son was born here. Bought my first car in Boston. I bought my first house. It will always, like, you know, be a special, special place. Boston accepted a 19-year-old kid and watched him grow up. My dreams have come true, and I'm still, you know, kind of writing my dreams and my legacy.
Well, there's a reason why he's in the MVP discussion.
Hey, playing hard and talking, the only rules are playing hard and talking.
Do you think the Celtics have as good of a chance as people think they do to repeat?
Everybody worked a little bit harder this summer because we realized how hard it was to get there and how it's not a given that you're going to get back.
This has been the most intense training camp that I've had since I've been in the league. Guys been locked in since day one, and it's been cool to see. Understanding what we're trying to chase is greatness, and it's not for everybody.
Celtics fans, have your fun, but do know that your title odds, your chances of raising the Larry O'Brien trophy this year, I don't think so.
Tatum on the move. Oh, he set off the smoke detector. Tatum physical.
You know, I've been very fortunate to play on some really good teams with some really good players, and you know, realizing that winning is most important, and you know, people remember people that win. You know, what you play for, a legacy, to be remembered, to inspire the next, you know, generation of Jayson Tatum.
How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to just be one and done, or do you want to get two?
Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics.
This could be a preview of the NBA Finals. It's the greatest rivalry in the history of the sport.
It's just one of those games. It'll always be a rivalry. This is what the foundation of the league was built on.
You can feel the electricity.
The NBA is a better place when the Lakers and Celtics are, you know, two of the best teams.
And here we go. Come back here. Here's Luka. Three-pointer for Luka. That's good. Tatum, quick spin and finish. Austin Reeves on his back, grabs the offensive board. James counted out a foul. Guarding Brown gets away, leans in, Euro step, layup is good. Tatum steps back. Nails the three. His second three-pointer, he's got 10 first quarter points. Vanderbilt the rebound, back out Doncic, his corner three, that one's good. James falling away, it's good. 52-51, LA by one. Brown with the steal. Brown goes up and down it goes.
And the Celtics have regained the lead.
Tatum up the middle of the floor. He's going to attack it. Flat through the air. Slam it home with two hands and give Boston a 4-point lead at halftime.
The Celtic defense, they've made it difficult on Luka Doncic.
To do what's best for the team this year, regardless of what you've done individually, you know, everybody has that mindset of team.
Luka moves away from Horford, attacks the paint.
From behind by Tatum. Suffocating defense. What a dominant defensive period from the defending champs. Tatum on the drive to Horford. Extra pass Brown. Corner three. Puts it in. Tatum puts up a three. Puts it in. Jayson Tatum.
Derek White hustles to save it. Airs it back into Holiday. Kick out. Tatum open three. Got it. 40 for Tatum. The Lakers' 8-game winning streak is over.
Change happens a lot, and I have even more responsibility each year.